Hello, everybody. Give me 1 second as I restart this. Let me just double check something really quickly. Okay. Let me make sure OBS again is making everything seem like... Okay, good. Alright, so for those confused, I'm just going to take a couple seconds. Simply, we streamed earlier. We went for like 30 minutes into a stream, but then I had something come up, so I stopped the stream. Um, and yeah, I'm back. Like I said I was. So, well, I said more than likely, but yeah, I'm back. So, we're going to continue. I don't know for how long, but I definitely want to make a little bit more progress because that was only like 30 minutes. And yeah, so I imagine I'll have maybe an hour before people come home with dinner. I don't know. It may be longer. We'll see. We're just going to continue. Okay, so we are in Pinwheel Forest, finally. Does he stop you if you just go up here? No, there's a lot of trainers here. So, I don't know if there's something I plan to catch here. But I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Sammy. Mana. I heard people say Muna. Mana. I think it's Mana. But especially since there's no O there. But I don't know. I've heard people say Muna instead of Mana. It might be. I don't know. Maybe I'm actually wrong. Maybe it is Muna. I don't think so, but I don't know. I have been thinking about it. I don't even know if I want to stick with Pat Rat Watchhog this run. I don't know why my throat's really dry, but yeah. Going the optional way first. I do want to level him up, though, for Crunch. Crunch is pretty useful. But I was talking about... One second, I gotta clear my throat. 1 second. I'm gonna mute. Alright, sorry about that. I was talking about how I didn't really like the fact that there's so much Pat Rat spam in this game. So I'm going to try to switch up Pat Rat for something else later on. Just because I want the game to be a little bit more interesting. Just by clearing my throat, it's happening again, but whatever. It's definitely, I feel better. I'm gonna keep Musharna, I think, just because I've never used Musharna in a playthrough. Maybe I'll use Zebstrika after all. Potentially. We'll see. I'm trying to think of the desert area. I've already used Crocodile before, so I don't know if I want to use Scrafty eventually. I've heard people say Scrafty is gross, but I don't know. I haven't really thought as to why that might be. Is it like the... It's probably the extra skin or something. The skin. I don't know. I've never really thought about it too much. It begins. The Hypnosis Pat Rat spam. If only it would be like Spore and it just hits. Alright, so that's level 18. I'm gonna continue leveling Musharna. You know what? I don't know. I gotta think about this. So, I have an idea about something I want to do. And I'm considering really doing it. So, I'm thinking about leveling this up to Girder. And then getting it to, I don't know, 30. And then maybe consider Poke-Ginning a Conkeldurr, just because the trades don't work in this game. But the difficulty is, I don't know what stats it should have at that level. So I'd have to look into that, but maybe I'll use Timber this playthrough. Because I've never really had the opportunity to do that, so... Let me do a quick Google really quick. Let me figure out how likely this is. Hold on. Conkeldurr level 30. Stats. Okay, well, I don't know. Let me see. Let me look through this really quick. I think this... Okay, so this shows what our stats should be at level 30. So it's saying... It might be kind of unfair because I see there's like effort, which is the friendship thing, I think. But that'll max out eventually anyway if we use them, so I just might have it just set to 255. I don't really understand stats, so if anybody doesn't understand this either, I really don't either. Alright, I just wanted to make sure that there was some way to figure this out. So I'm going to get to level 30 and then look up some way to just evolve him through a program or something. I think this trainer is a trainer right here. Yeah. So yeah. I'm going to try figuring that out. We're going to probably use Conkeldurr, so... Which may be... do I want to go back and get... I forgot what the thing is. The pebble thing. I know it's 2 in 3rd stage. Boldore and Gigalith. This is a terrible matchup. Maybe I'll do some level ups in the forest here. Sped up, of course, because I don't think everybody wants to spend ages seeing that. Let me do a Google. When does Musharna... I want to see Musharna's move. Musharna level up moves, Gen 5. What are we looking at here? Okay, wait, what? Does it not learn moves at leveling? Really? I guess they just, what, try to make it a very strong early game mon? Where do I get Psychic at? Where does Psychic in this game? Where is this located? I have to search location. Probably late game. Route 13. Is that post game? Please don't be post game. 13 Unova images. I think this is shit. Psybeam isn't too bad. Man, maybe we will switch to Sigilif. This isn't a good matchup either. Up pursuit memes. The honest reality is I really hardly ever use fighting types in my playthroughs. I don't think actually... No, that's not true. I've used Lucario in Black too. But aside from Lucario, I really don't use fighting types. I don't know. I just don't really use them. Well, now I get the chance to use another. And no, usually with starters, I don't pick fire, so I really don't get any fighting type from that. I'm going to go level up some. There's a double battle here, so we'll do this first. We actually gotta beat a couple trainers before we get here. Also, kids, I don't think this is the right time to battle. Shiwaddle. Whatever, I'll heal. They probably will go for... One of them will go for String Shot, probably. Okay, well, I had a feeling that would happen, but I wasn't sure. I don't remember type matchups, so don't... I mean, well, some I do, but... I'm not, like... heavily thinking about it. Is that just gonna randomly attack someone? I want to see what happens, actually. If he even lives that many turns. I forgot how strong Bug Bite is, too. Honestly, that's fine. Trying to get experience for Timber, and... I don't know the long-term strategy of using... even Pit of. If I'm gonna get Sigilif, honestly... Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Just get rid of Pit of, too. I probably should have healed, but whatever. This is gonna do a ton of damage. It would have been nicer if it hit both. Let me get, like, another... I'm also remembering also Bisharp's in this game, too. Does that attack both? I don't even have to use potions. I could literally just go talk to the nurse. Nurse! Oh my god, my Pokemon. There's probably items, but I want to beat this guy first. Oh, Sandile. Finally switching it up. You know what? There's also Maractus. Maractus? I don't see many people using that Pokemon. Do I use Maractus as a meme? Oh my gosh, really, dude? Whatever, I will... Sure. This is why not having a second attacking move that isn't Bide kind of sucks. I could have just used Bide. That literally would have been the same thing. Let's go heal again. She's like, I just saw you. Why are you back already? Okay, so I do know that the monkey Pokemon are here. Please just be an Audino, though, for the experience. Thank you. Pretty sure they're just normal type in this. Normal Psychic, maybe? Maybe not. But definitely normal. Wait, if they were Psychic, that would have been really bad. Is it normal Psychic? You know how these playthroughs are. I always ask questions about things that I'm unsure of. I always say that stuff like that. I legitimately... I'm curious how many times I've asked a question in a Pokemon playthrough so far, to this point, in this one. Yes, let's go. This is actually perfect for Emolga. A really annoying Pokemon. This Pokemon evolves at level 25. 2 levels? I think I'll farm to 20 here. Not against Pidove. Actually, hey, I'm faster. Don't miss. I might die. If I miss Rock Throw, that's death. Don't miss. Air Cutter would really hurt. The big root. Pet Lil. This evolves into Lilligant. Do I do the unpopular thing and just straight up ditch our starter? Nah. Maybe in a different playthrough. Farm some levels here. Sleep? Yeah, whatever. I think what'll be better here We're gonna go heal. I'm gonna run back and forth until there's a patch of shaking grass. Sped up music. Oh, you're gonna just... Alright. How to be annoying, thank you. Also, I think that's the Moss Rock. I think you use that for... In fact, I know that's used to level up Eevee into Leafeon. Pocket Sand. That's just in midair. That'd be awful. It's like midair. He just gets sand in his eyes and then he just falls on his head. I mean, I like the outfit minus the hood. I would rather not fight that. Whatever. Get over here. We'll do it eventually anyway. Now, again, I'm pretty sure that you can rebattle these guys. So, you want to farm levels off of trainers and money. What kind of damage am I dealing to this thing? Ow. Big ow. Alright, that's a switch out if I've ever seen it. Man, I'd like to use heat more in a playthrough, but it's literally right before the E4. Do we get Hydreigon? Is that the play? Is Hydreigon the play? Loads of money. Rusto Chesto. That log texture right there. Okay, before we go over there, let's look for items. We're just gonna run until, we get all the items, and then... Nice. Audino? Hands. I don't have a fire type yet! And I definitely don't want to use Darmanitan, because Darmanitan is busted. Darmanitan is boring. I'm sorry if you like Darmanitan, but he's just too good. He is too good. Maybe instead of farming Audino here, I do it on out there. That way I don't have to deal with, like thousands of different types of different Pokemon. Of course, that is a gross exaggeration, but... How many repels do I have? Let me organize this first. I mean, I saw them, but... 1. Alright, this is probably the best spot to do it. There we go. Gonna speed this up because this is boring. I would like to get to level 20 for each Pokemon, minimum. Well, that I plan on using, of course. Meep meep. I need to move my moves locations. Is this kill now? Keep the meep meeps to yourself. Really? You just had to be that Timpole. Whatever, this should be enough for 20. Maybe. Of course it isn't, just a troll. It's probably better if I just do it here. Right, there we go. I'm really hoping I don't accidentally ever run into a shiny while doing this, because I don't have a ton of Pokeballs. Sure, it's another attacking move. Oh my gosh. You know what? I could just... Do I farm to 25 here? I mean... Oh. I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. I'm gonna focus on this first. I just know having a 25 here would be really powerful, but... I also don't know what the badge level is. Also, for some reason, the speed up doesn't work with the down key. I've said this before, but I don't know why that is. There's got to be, like, some conflicting key or something. Like, okay, well, it works with down, but if I start running and then press down, it doesn't work anymore. And I don't know why that is. Like, all three other directions are fine. But if I try to run and speed up and then down, it doesn't do anything. Also, I don't know why this is taking so long. Thank you. So what I'll probably do... So if this doesn't kill, I'll switch. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch out Timber, get the... share it with Timber. Alright. Item, what do you got? Nice. Let's level up Serving more. It's just gonna take so long to kill individual Pokemon to get each level, so farming Audino is probably the play. Like, well, it's gonna take even more time if, oh my gosh, man. I might just buy some fucking repels so this shit doesn't keep happening. See, this is, like, ideal. It can be in, like, the first spot, and it's nice. Massive experience. See, this is why this kid's going back and forth left and right, too. Like, they get it. Oh my gosh. Please. Brother, just stop. What is wrong with Temple? Yes. Tackle. Nice. Hat rat time, another item. Ultra Ball? Alright. Shit, alright. I wish that was a different ability, but whatever. Do they just have citrus berries, or do they have orange and citrus? We're almost done, everybody. We'll probably have enough levels through the end of Forest, and if not, then we can always do the same somewhere else. I think to the right of Nimbasa, there's a small... Yeah, there's a route there that has... Ooh, but do you need... Don't you need, strength for that? I think on different days they have the different sports events, and they have the trainers in there. Oh, we need to kill 4 more total. Maybe 5 max. Yeah, you know, Heatmore is, though, one of those Pokemon I think about wanting to use, but it suffers from that Pokemon issue of Pokemon not being accessible until it's, like, at the end of the game problem. It's like, by that point, you pretty much have everything you need. You've got an HM team member, you've got your starter, you've got other Pokemon that do other things. You have your Surfer, HM person, Waterfall. So it's like... I don't know. That's why I think they need to remove HMs. They're just not good. I mean, I think... I might be wrong, but I seem to remember in Sun and Moon, they got rid of HMs. I think there was an NPC that was basically like... that they said... kind of like a... Was it like an Easter egg or some kind of joke where they're like, don't always expect this or something? I don't remember. I just seem to remember an NPC. I think it was in the area where Turtonator was. Like... Was the area like... Was it a lighthouse or an observatory? It's that where you go up that road or something, that hill or mountain. What was it? I don't know. But like at the base, I think that's where Solanda is, right? Turtonator might be there too, but it's like, I don't know. I think that was the area. I'm seemingly remembering near like the side of like some rocks there was an NPC there that did something like that. You are now the hog of watching. Ah yes, now I can be even more NPC annoying. Confuse Ray hypnosis spam. Which, guess what everybody? You're gonna be seeing a lot of that later. From the NPC. Because they love doing that shit. But now I have my own annoying Pokemon that does it. But are you serious? That's the Illuminate. I mean, if you want more Pokemon, I guess. Alright, lastly, Pidove. So I'm probably going to switch, so far, Watchog, Pidove, and Muna, or Musharna. Is it Musharna or Musharna? See, now I'm making that mistake. Suck on D's, got him. I think Sawk is actually pretty rare. I think one is like higher on each version. I think this is the rare one. Whatever. I don't know if other people feel this way, but whenever I see like a Pokemon that's like a gimmick or like a set, that makes me have less interest in them. Like, does anyone else feel that way? Like, for example, Minun and Plusle. Or Lunatone Solrock. Salk Throw. Or, what's another example? Set of Pokemon. Volbeat and Illumise. Like, dual set... Like, sets of Pokemon, I don't know, those type of Pokemon I don't see as interesting. Typically. I'm not saying that's always the case, but, like, for instance, I'll give an example. Here's a set of Pokemon I do like. Zangoose and Seviper. I like them both. They're both good Pokemon. I am completely fine with either. I've never really used... You know what? Now that I'm thinking, because thinking of flying Pokemon, I remember Archon and Archeops. Or Archeops, whichever. So I was thinking about fossil Pokemon. I've never really used Caracosta. Okay, come on, really? Of course, it's Temple. Fuck off, Temple, please. That fucking face trolling, too. Of course, it's... Ugh, my god, of course it's Temple. Do not troll. Thank you. Oh, that wasn't Orin. So I can switch between. Okay. Yeah, one more. Alright. One more, everybody. Let me move on. The reason I'm doing it here is because there's a lot more, like for instance, if I went down, like, first set of grass, and there's also seemingly only Aldino, so I just think it's better to do it here. Soon. There you go. Patrolling, thank you. Okay. This will be the last. I didn't mean to roost. Honestly, I'm going to use quick attack just for faster animations. Some people turn off animations. I like animations, but sometimes I don't feel like seeing them. And that will affect move choice sometimes. Alright, nice. We can move on. Not necessarily that we would have had any difficulty, right? But this guy's gonna be an asshole. He's gonna block it until... Alright. Just checking over here. No more speed up since we're here. This is the perfect time to fight. That's what, you know, when I'm thinking about late game and other Pokemon that we could maybe potentially add to the team. You know, and I'm thinking about that issue of late game Pokemon. 3D games kind of... I'm sure there are some Pokemon that are still kind of late game, but... I feel like in 3D Pokemon games, there's less of that. Could be wrong. Does Wake Up Slap do more? I think it was Shift Enter. What was the way you could see the moves? Whatever, I'll just use it. Oh, that does a lot more damage. I'll still check. $60 power, heavier targets. Sure, for whatever reason. I gotta sneeze. Oh my goodness. The power rock throw. Hold on, I'm gonna check this out. Hold on. Okay, so blue and red. We're gonna figure out what this means. In Pokemon White, what are red stats? What does it mean? Red is a stat boosted by the nature. Blue is reduced. Red increases faster than the bluer one. Oh, so attack down. For a fighting type. Okay, that's not a good... Is sheer force that good? Oh, to in... What is... Does sheer force mean... Okay, hold on. Okay, well... Alright. So, this attack up, speed, or defense down. Eh. Ooh, okay, so special attack down is bad for this. I mean, that's pretty good, right? Attack for... More attack for a bird, I guess. Looks like they don't really have that great of abilities. I mean, that's alright, right? That sucks. Not really good abilities, looks like. Or natures, I mean, not abilities. I'll buy some repels soon. When supers are available. I'll start buying supers. As you can tell, it's I wonder if Illuminate... Hold on. Does that have to be first, or does that just... Yeah, okay, this person's asking, does it have to be in the first slot to cause it, or is it... Okay. So that shouldn't matter. Alright, I was just checking that, just to make sure. We're answering all kinds of questions today. It's getting really unlucky. I believe that's a trainer to the right. No? Wait, what? What am I talking about? Nope, I knew what I was talking about. Alright, well... Pokemon Ranger? What is that? Everybody remember the Pokemon Ranger series? I do. Question is, this Game Freak. I'm so hungry, everybody. I'm so hungry. Oh, it's in the log right there. I feel like one of the things that's just silly about Pokemon games is there's like so much bad shit going on sometimes, but then everyone else is just completely unempathetic to what's going on. Which is battle right now. Like in the original with Silph Co. It's like, oh, you know, this Team Rocket's doing some nasty shit. Gary comes along. Yo, what's up, Red? Let's battle right now. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, that's just, to me, it's just totally irrational thing to do. It's like, even if, like, oh, you get stronger by battling, your Pokemon gets stronger. It's like, Like, imagine in an anime context. They're battling, everybody else hears it. What's to stop then, after your Pokemon being weak, to then just, like, a Team Rocket just gang up on a weakened trainer? Like, it's so stupid. It's always been something that's, like, silly to me. I mean, make no mistake, I know Pokemon isn't the only series that does weird stuff like that, but... doesn't make it any less silly. How long have I been streaming for? We'll probably end the stream here after we get out of Pinwheel Forest, just for the episode's sake. I like each episode. I mean, I'm sure people know by now, but for those that don't, I like to keep the episodes under an hour of this series, so... Wow, I got, like, no experience from that. Is this, like, 2 trainers here? Like, this dude doesn't understand what's going on up there. I really do believe people would like these monkey Pokemon more if they weren't forced upon people or felt like they were necessary to beat a gym. I mean, I can understand that they're trying to, like, emphasize having multiple types on a team, I guess. But, I don't know. Okay, so here I will use a Repel, just because... I don't feel like dealing with the Pokemon here for, like, the last couple of items. Not a move I think I'll use. I don't know. It's an option. I don't have Surf right now, so... It begins. The Pat Red Span begins. Hope everyone's ready. As everybody who has seen the last playthrough I did, or the episodes, even with the Pat Red spam, there's another particular thing I wish that Pokemon didn't really do, and it's have a whole trainer team full of just, like, really crap Pokemon, and just spam them. And in a lot of cases in those instances, they'll have low levels. Like having a team of low-level Magikarp or something. You know, or like just Rattata spam. Stuff like that. I really don't like that stuff. Take the stupid skull. Well, yeah, genius. Anybody with even a little bit of knowledge could look at the skull and say, it probably comes from a Dragonite. In the anime, Iris has a Dragonite. There's no way they don't know what that Pokemon is. Like, even if, okay, it's not common in the area, okay, but surely that Pokemon has legends about it, and people, I don't know. What Pokemon in this game even evolves from a Moonstone? Though, is the question. Because I'm not remembering any Pokemon that evolved from a Moonstone. Man, I should have asked for a different starter thing. Okay, well... go on ahead, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna cross the bridge and then we're gonna call it. Actually, no. I think there's a cutscene that plays once we get there. Maybe. Quick Claw is a good item. Alright, save. We'll organize everything in the bag, though, really quick. Alright. And save. Alright, everybody. That'll be it for today. I'll be back tomorrow with some more of this. And I'll try to sort out whatever the issue is with the download speed of the game I was trying to install. Alright. See everybody next time. Later.